Buying CCTV for your home or business can be confusing. There is so many options available to you. And when people come to us for a quote, essentially what they want to know is how much do I need to spend to get the most value out of a security system? Now we only install Hikvision cameras, and in today's video I'm going to give you 3 different types of cameras for 3 different types of budgets that you can buy in 2025 to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. So let's get started. The first camera on our list is the 3K Hybrid Colour View. In fact, all the cameras that we're going to look at today are all coming from the Hybrid Colour View range, which means you get an infrared camera and a Colour View camera all built into one. Although I classify this camera as an entry-level Hikvision camera, it's still a camera that packs a punch. And in our review video, we proved it gives you great day and night footage for a camera that's sub 100 quid. In fact, you can pick this camera up for between 70 and 80 quid. And if you had a 3 camera system fitted to your house, you'd be expected to pay around 880 quid, including the cabling and the fitting for these cameras. There is a 4K version of this camera available, but the reason I've not included it in this list is because the frame rate of that camera is quite poor. When we reviewed the 4K Hybrid TVI Colour View camera, we found that the 12.5 frames a second was quite jumpy and juddery, which is why if I was going for a camera system at this price point, I would go for this camera. Next on our list, and the middle ground camera, is the 4 megapixel IP Hybrid Colour View camera. And this is where we start to get serious about CCTV. You see, the jump from analog cameras to IP cameras means that not only is the quality and the smoothness of the image better, but the camera itself has its own inbuilt brain and can do its own analytics on things like motion detection and intrusion detection. Which is why I've selected this camera as the middle ground camera to go for if you were looking at a surveillance system for your house. As I've said, it's a 4 megapixel unit and is capable of up to 25 frames a second at its full resolution. There are 2 models available for this camera, with the main difference being the standard model comes with an inbuilt microphone, and the upgraded model, the ISU model, comes with an inbuilt speaker as well, which allows you to set up motion alerts that trigger a noise, but also communicate through the camera. In practice, we found that it's a bit hit and miss. If the environment around the camera is quite noisy, trying to communicate back to someone through the camera isn't that great. To buy this camera as a standalone unit, you'd be expected to pay around 170 quid. And if you wanted 3 of these cameras fully fitted to your house, the total installation cost would be around £1,200. But if you wanted the best of the best that's available on the market right now, you want to go for this. This is the 4K Hybrid Colour View camera from Hikvision. And to buy this camera as a standalone unit will set you back about 250 quid. This particular model I've got right here comes with the inbuilt speaker and microphone. And as I've mentioned previously, because it's a hybrid camera, it's got the ability to do infrared and colour view nighttime images. All these cameras have an inbuilt LED light on them to help them see further at night, and most of our customers leave them in full colour view mode, although it's nice to know there is an option to flick them into the hybrid mode where the colour view will activate and the light will come on if it detects motion. The reason this camera has made the top of the list is because in comparison to the turbo analog cameras, this 4K camera can achieve the full 25 frames a second at 4K. Which means not only do you get a really crisp, clear image, you also get a really smooth transition of objects that move around it. And in our review video, we really found that this was the creme de la creme of CCTV. And to have 3 of these fully fitted to your house, you'd be expected to pay £1,500. One thing to consider when you're purchasing this unit is how you'll want it to record, because that will affect the amount of storage you need. If you set these cameras up in motion detection so that it only records when movement happens, you'll save a hell of a lot more storage than you would if you set these cameras to continuously record 24 hours a day. So there we have it. The 3 cameras that I would buy for different price points and different budgets in 2025. I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any more questions, I'll pop my email address in the description of this video and feel free to reach out. YouTube has completely changed the way in which we market our business, and I love making these videos. So if there's a camera that you're looking at that we haven't reviewed already, hit the comment section and let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.